It's been a while since we got some new class legendaries, and lately Blizzard has been pushing a lot of RNG cards. How about we show them some strategic legendaries, ones that push the boundaries, ones that can shake up the meta? Well, here are a few. Warriors are all about brute force, but back in Warcraft 3, the most popular orc hero was the Blade Master. They were the bodyguards to the war chief. Tricky warriors, sneaky, using stealth and mirage to fool their enemies. Let's bring one to Hearthstone. We have Jubei the Blade Master. He's 6 mana, 3/3, taunt, swift, and Battlecry summon 1 copy of this. If you have 12 or less health, summon 2 copies instead. So like Mortal Strike, Jubei gets much better when you're down to your last breath. He surrounds your hero with 3/3 minions. Swift is like first strike for magic. You deal your damage first before other minions without Swift. You can combo it course with Bolster and other buff spells for an impenetrable defense, and it goes really well with Blood Brothers, an endless army of Blade Masters.
Snatching the pebble from my hand, grasshopper.
So far we've had the big elemental lords, overwhelming burning fury, as well as the wrath from the deep oceans and wind, but how about some little lesser ones, and in this case one relating to frost. Onto Ahune the Frostlord. He's 5 mana, 1/5, Battlecry, destroy all frozen minions and gain +1/+1 for each minion destroyed. Like Shatter, but much more potential for wiping an entire board clean, and obviously combos with Frost Nova and Ice Lance and just about every freezing spell and minion. Rogues used to be all about stealth, poison and cunning, but lately with all these new cards it seems they've become the use your opponent's stuff class. How about bringing back a classic fatigue rogue with a boost from a slimy, disgusting beast? We have Lair the Gorger. It's inspired from half cards. 5 mana, 5/5, whenever your opponent gains a card, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Gaining a card includes both drawing and also adding a card to your hand. It's a great counter to all the recent discover and add random cards to your hand, as each time your opponent gets punished. And of course it combos with Mukla and cards like Oracle to force your opponent into damage. We all know Rexxar hunts with the beast, but how about some extra spiders? Most counterplay cards for Hunter come from his secrets. Could we have something that disrupts your opponent's play? Well, it's Broodmother Solix. She's 4 mana, 3/5. Battlecry, give all minions in your opponent's hand. Battlecry, summon a 1/1 web spinner for your opponent. This is the Naxxramas web spinner, of course, with the death roll. So somewhat similar to Loatheb, your opponent may have to rethink and replan his turns, how he will kill the web spinners. Dropping too many minions at once can work against him, as he can be overwhelmed. A while ago we were introduced to the Mistcaller that buffs all your minions in your deck. So how about one for spells, one for the Zeus Shaman decks, but of course with a slight twist and different style. Behold the Stormcaller. He's 6 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, draw 3 cards, cast any spells drawn onto random enemies and discard the rest. So you can draw mass damage spells, you can draw mass board clears, or a mix of all round useful utility cards. But how you design and build your deck greatly increases the odds of the RNG.
You're starting to bother me.
Alright, would you like to see the heroes themselves as legendaries? Since Medivh is now both, why not? As for these, we got 4 more classes to go. Post your ideas below. As always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Well, show me what you've got.